I have created this flyer to present to all of you in hopes that we are able to use it for the first annual field day. First of all, I want to address the color that was used. Using the correct colors within a project can help the audience interpret and let them know how to feel about something just by looking at it. The colors that are used really can help with that concept as well. I use yellow in the flyer because yellow is associated with joy, freshness, and the sun. I also included the color orange because it's related to the fall season, and field day happens to be in this upcoming fall season. And also it gives the audience the feeling of cheerfulness, warmth, and energy. I want the audience viewing this flyer to feel those things and get excited about attending the upcoming field day. Lines are also a way to communicate when looking at visuals. Different types of lines can determine how the audience feels about flyers or about this particular flyer. I have chosen to use a thin, light line throughout this project because it gives the viewers a sense of an organized look and not so overbearing at the same time. Each different kind of line conveys different types of messages that the audience responds to when viewing the flyer. So that thin light line right under the admission of $5 is what I am talking about, and I just want to kind of separate more of the information. Balance within the flyer is also something that needs to be considered when creating any visual for any type of audience. We want to be able to find a good balance between text, images, lines, colors, and things like that. We want the audience to know what is being advertised just by that quick glance of the advertisement, and also be able to read the details quickly and concisely. The things that are important to include when considering the balance of the flyer is color, a headline, and contact details, which I did add to that as well. All of this should be done considering the visual pleasure for the audience. So we want it to be a good visual for our audience when they're looking at this. This helps when conveying our message. Contrast within the design is also very important. Using contrast can help distinguish an object that helps catch the viewer's attention. When there is a bright, well-done contrast within a project, it can get the audience to pay attention to not only the design, but the message it's trying to convey as well. There are two different types of contrast that can be used, such as color contrast and size contrast, positional contrast, and shape contrast. It's important to recognize that lines and fonts can play into factors of contrast as well. Within my flyer, I tried to use the contrast types of shapes and color to convey my message. Like with my big yellow splash here, it just kind of grabs that viewer. I also used a couple arrows too. When we put contrast into the mix, it really helps simplify the project and helps it look professional. That is my flyer. I did use contrast in design from the web, and then also Landa R chapters 2 through 3, 6, and 8 through 9.